Yeah. Only now do I realize I just thought of it. So you know how you have like Oktoberfest, right? It could have been Spooktoberfest. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of Amnesia. I was going to do a little bit of it last night, but I got too tired. And I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it now, because I actually have a little bit of a headache. So I'm going to probably aim for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't... Well, I mean, I have a headache, so, you know, I don't exactly feel all too particularly great. I'm not really sure what this is. So, was the Nordic game program like a Swedish like government thing to encourage people to make some cultural things? Can you previously played game? Yeah, ideally. You know, ideally don't delete my save. That'd be bad. That'd be very bad. Would be exceptionally bad, actually. Would make me very sad. Would be bad and sad, okay? So this game is loud. Actually. How loud are we up? Did it reset itself? No. Hmm. I don't remember if this area gets a little scummy. Oh, that was weird. Music cut out. One second, let me do a thing here. Okay, let's see. So, that is done. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to the study first. I think that was the easiest one to do. Might be horribly wrong. The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London. I just had a little bit of a flashback, actually. I remember, like, getting stuck in this room with a monster bashing at the door. I think it might have been that one? I don't know. Am I gonna go... Like, the room is pretty well lit. Daniel shouldn't be wigging out yet. Hey, statue. Can I smash these? Yes. So are those... oh, hey. Daniel only like fire. Well, I mean, yeah, the moon might be a little... I don't know, like it spies on him. So why was there a statue, like, right there? Seems a little too purposely placed. Kind of a nothingness room, isn't it? So how is sound right now, by the way? Because for me, game felt very loud, so I've turned my volume down, but not streams. Oh, right, you can actually see outside a little bit here. That's nice. Oh, really? I thought there was going to be... When it started playing music, I thought that this was going to have dialogue. Okay. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. Weyer? I'm not really sure how to say that last one. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the past 20-some-odd years. It's as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described. It's as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as if it was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast isn't enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox, captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Allstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods, but I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light had then engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my very eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing emperor gave way to the rising wind, and it rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away from the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes, I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs. I thought I was going to say Mithraic. And I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Oldstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So, he should be dead. So the game sound was a bit up there, but easy to turn me down. Wait. So is game sound too loud, or am I too loud in comparison? It's probably like the nicest area. What? Breaking the window restored sanity? Really? Okay, sure. I was gonna say that this is the nicest looking part of the entire, like, castle, probably. It's like very nicely decorated, furnished, and, you got rugs, carpets, get some nice wooden flooring. Volume's fine. Alrighty. Oh. Was he a good boy? Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it's clear that the agitation found amongst humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It's difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience with terror. I mean, look, to many people, just the fact that he's done this to dogs is reason enough to kill Alexander. Not even a bird. A rabbit?
Let's see what you have to offer.
Is he hacking your part or trying to fuck the dog? Jesus.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Of course, there's a weenus. I was laughing actually at the skulls falling out of that thing. Like, ah yes, perfect place to put my skulls. Is there a... oh no, there isn't. So, it's like one of my favorite paintings in the game just because, you know, if you actually have low sanity, it changes. Which, again, surprisingly, right now, actually doing okay. It's probably gonna change very quickly, but, yeah. Can I can't, like, just... No. Oh. Huh. Wait, so is the study just like extra lore optional area? Huh. Actually kind of nice. Kind of something I felt was a little bit not really a thing in the bunker is like having a side area with a little bit of extra loot that's optional, right? Bunker doesn't feel like there's any optional areas because you don't necessarily know where the mandatory story progression shit is. Oh no, it's this room. This is the room I got stuck in. Where's the door? No, there was definitely a door on that fucking thing, right? Did they remove it in a patch?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
He's dead, Jim. Oh hey, crowbar. Watch out, monsters. We can now do a little bit of that there half of life. We are now freedom of Gordon. Of, Daniel. Daniel Freedom.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, The day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's that is the movie, you know, like Stinger, you know, music Stinger point. You know, the character looks up dramatically, thinking to himself, what is that I have? Da-da-dun! Oh, right, I go in here, monster pops in, right? No? Wait, what? Huh?
The key. Please, let it be here.
I think this is supposed to be like your first close encounter with a monster. I don't remember that music. Well, I'm not looking at him, game. Oh, it's fine. Besides, maybe I just want to look at his ass. What's it to you, huh? Did the game really just register it as me looking at him through this tiny little crack? Does he not go away? I thought this one would eventually just, like, go back through that door and leave. Huh? I cannot pick up the clothes and eat them. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's... I got turned around. I thought that was like the wall of the bag just being able to be opened. Okay, now I think he's gone. There we go. Wait, where's this? Oh, okay.
July 4th, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Okay. So where's the... Heck was that sound effect? Where do you find the first brute? Because that was a grunt. Where's the first brute? Is that down in, like, the basement area of the dungeons? Because this is, like, I think 30-40% of the way into the game-ish. Alright, so let's see. So both those rooms are done. We need to go... Where? This is storage. How much is going to be in storage, do you think? He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Can't bleed if you're asleep, right? Boy! Alright, this is the perfect area for Daniel to wig out. Dark as shit. I don't fucking like this area myself. Can't really blame Daniel for not liking this area. What was that? A drill part. Shit, I don't have any way of actually restoring sanity, do I? Why do I still have the chemistry pot and the needle? Where is he? Okay.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No!
I really need some oil. I don't want to go into machine parts. I really don't want to go into machine parts. There is almost certainly going to be something in there. Embrace the giant hellworm that will devour you through the floor. What, the frickin' Shadow Beast thing, or what? I wish I had a map. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. I mean, it is pretty damn dark here, gonna be frank. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Huh? How does he know? Also, what guest room? You don't think there's a hellworm in this? No, but there is the beast, or whatever you want to call it, the guardian there. Might as well be a hellworm. I pick that up and a monster's gonna spawn. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee you. I'm gonna make myself a little box for it. There. Now I'll be able to see out and the monster won't be able to see me. You know? There you go. So I'll grab that, and then just, I have a little cubby, you know? Yeah. Yeah, barrels. Yeah. Fuck. He shows up, bursts through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man and buries you in boxes and barrels. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much figures for my usual luck in just about everything, doesn't it? Here, I'm gonna make it double thick. Yeah, Colonel. The monsters, the collectors. They heard my thick ass clapping. I'm gonna do all of this, and there's in fact going to be nothing. He just drops from the ceiling. What, like a spider? This isn't Resident Evil 1 with the flyman. Like, I haven't played RE1 in years. So many years. And I still remember the flymen, and they fucking suck. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Wooden floor breaks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's a cool noise of just like footsteps where there is nothing happening. Fucking... I'll definitely give it to this game though. Despite the fact I haven't been all too, like, afraid or concerned with this game generally for this playthrough, there is still a little bit that still kind of gets me a little bit. Here lies the thing, is I think if I close this door behind me, like if he comes into here and he's like here, I think what I can do is very quickly sprint out, slam this door shut, and he'll have to break through it. Okay, so there's a door there, there's a door there. I'm going to... equipment. That doesn't really help with visibility. Because I want to make sure I just run straight for the exit. I guess this the barrel will be the marker for the center point. Imagine doing this in real life, hyper meta preparing to grab a singular tool. I mean, look, in real life you could just fight the fucking thing. Not like, we had a crowbar. It's broken now, but we did. Like, yes, they are monsters, but they are still flesh and blood, and surely hitting them in the head is still going to do something to them. Saw blade? What will you fight it with? A needle? Horseshoes? Oh, right, I already opened this room. Yeah. It's the other one. There needs to be more games with improvised weapons. Of what sort? Survival games? Because it's like Project Zomboid. Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives, are not explosive by themselves, and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the 2 liquids, and you're ready to go. Agrippa. I guess. Fallen Aces does it well enough. Fallen Aces, I don't know. There's something about it that does not look like it would really gel with me all too well, and I don't know what. But I would agree in a small part that it would be nice to see more games, maybe like, oh, pick up chair and use chair as, you know, weapon, or, you know, like, take chair leg, you know, and like maybe snap it over your leg or some ridiculous thing, and use the sharpened stick as an actual weapon, you know. Fallout, I think New Vegas kind of, almost vaguely kind of does that, because you can actually use, I think, like a pool cue as a melee weapon. It's cheap as shit, honestly, still recommend it. It's got a weird Black Noir, Dick Tracy vibe. Am I gonna need a monster to break that door open? Cheap as shit. What do you mean, like, actually cheap? Like, the game is affordable cheap? Or, like, production quality was low on it? Because it actually looked the opposite. It looked actually kinda like it had some work done with it. What am I doing with this drill? Am I, like, trying to use the drill to break into that room? Got a demo at least. Huh. Hey. Weird. Like, there was a monster here. I really like this game's lighting. Professor Taylor was the second death. Yeah, I guess I could at least give the demo a try before I really, like, settle my opinion on it. I didn't know it had a demo. I thought it was just one you had to buy outright. Wait, are these channels that we have to fill with water? No, I think they're already filled, actually. Hmm. Was I supposed to do the machine room first? Is that why I can't get into that room? Shit. Rubble from a cave-in is hindering progress further in storage. Yeah, important key is hidden in the guest room. Where's the guest room, though? This was the chase sequence, I think. So that's storage. Chat, you got any ideas? I'm not remembering where to go here.
Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow.
There's a key in here. Yeah, but where?
Someone's coming.
What? I already searched that. Did I already pull that one out? Hmm. Oh.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Okay, but why did he put it into a bottle? Kinda looks almost like a syringe, even. You would kind of think that the bottle being shattered is what would pull the monster into the room. I wonder if the wiki just has all those loading screen things, you know, just compiled so you can actually read the things. Because especially on modern hardware with, like, SSDs, it's very hard to have the time to actually read the things. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet... Oh, I already read that one even. I don't remember if there was a monster in here. A machine. A machine for pigs. I don't think I can break these. Though, if I remember correctly, I think once you activate this, the beast comes for you. Hmm. It is... God, his nyctophobia is really that bad? Okay.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Look at that. Even pre-amnesia, Daniel had a little bit of a conscience. Oh, not a big one. A little bit. That's a tiny one. I do kind of like the juxtaposition, though, of old castle with some modern pipage. Or semi-modern. Yeah, like, it's like... There wasn't really any room or intention of ever having pipes in here, because when the place was built, you know, they didn't really exist, so here they are now. Just kind of haphazardly shoved in. First playthrough of this of... Nope, definitely not. No, sir, I have played this... last time I played this and beat it was about 9 years ago, back in 2016.
I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many
Voices of the
sleepless
void.
nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
So what about you, chat? I mean, I'm gonna assume that you have actually played this before. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Way back as well. It's been such a long amount of time for me, I barely remember a lot of it, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, it's been so long, I can kind of basically play the game kind of fresh again. I remember a lot of the game in a general sense though, so it's a little bit of a mixture, but I really did enjoy this back in the day. So a bit of this playthrough has been me kind of worried on me basically ruining my my fond memories of the game. What's this then? Incinerator or something? Generator? Needs fuel? Oh, okay. So I think all those... these are going to be needing to be put back in here. You ruined it for yourself back in the day by stretching the limits of it. What do you mean, like custom stories or what? Because back in the day, like we're talking back when this game originally played, not the last time I played it in 2016, but you know, like 2012 or whatever the hell it was. I played this on my laptop, and I kind of got a little fed up with it at points. I actually cheated. There's a, shut up, Daniel, you're fine. It's like an I or something. I don't remember exactly how the game is doing it, but You can actually go into a single file and then just, like, put your sanity to it, like, 999 and just never have to worry about it. No, like, finding out when the monster is actually there and then not being scared or immersed for most of it. Oh. Fair enough then, I guess. The machinery needs more work before it will run. What, you mean like fuel? Despite the fact it has no fuel, it's still doing stuff? I swear I just saw something in that direction. Did you ever play the sequels or anything? Also, I've never really thought about it, but where is this game actually? He was saying, like, near the Baltic Sea. Is this area actually, like, bordering Poland or something? These games aren't your thing, really. Oh, fair enough. Probably Poland or Baltic states someplace. Well, he says the Baltic Sea, but this is in Germany proper, as far as I know. There's a lot of references to Altstadt, but I don't... Oh, there we go. Huh? What do you mean? That just means Old Town. Plenty of places have an Altstadt. Oh, I thought it was a location, not just a generic term. Okay. Well, I mean, come on, chat. It's obviously taking place in your favorite place, Bavaria. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I need to go back to storage? Could be Königsberg. Christ. Wilhelm. Local Brennenburg. It's Brennenburg. Where's Brennenburg? Assuming that's even a real place. Wait, what? Best way of actually activating a lever. Just slam your fucking head into it. Wiki says East Prussia near Königsberg. Guess right. Wait, what? What, Brennenburg is near Königsberg? Or... I don't know how to do this. I'm not even sure where to find the solution to this particular puzzle. Definitely not there. No. Brennenburg isn't real, but the game lore says it's near Königsberg. Alright, fair enough then. Shit. I don't think I can do this. Have you ever played Thief? Yes, but I haven't completed it. Only the first one. It's not a game I'm particularly fond of, and it's a game that I kinda don't have a particularly great attachment to, for a couple of different reasons. Missing out. I'm not really big on stealth games. Styx is kind of an exception.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Sniper Elite counts too. Sure! I just played it wrong. Fuck you, chat member. I played Sniper Elite the correct way. Go fuck yourself. This is arguably a stealth game. That is actually a better retort to me than Sniper Elite. But also, go fuck yourself, chat. I played Sniper Elite correctly. If the shotgun wasn't meant to be used, they wouldn't have given me a fucking shotgun, okay? But, I think I got about halfway through Thief 1. I don't remember. I think maybe I had a hard drive failure, so I just never got around to actually beating it. We're talking... Oh god, we're talking like 2010, 2008 maybe, like one of my really old, really shitty laptops. Let me in. I'm not really sure what to do right now. There isn't like a hidden entryway into that room, right? I don't think so. I always wanted to do a stream where you go through the 1K fan missions for T1 and 2. Just play and rate them all. Oh god, that would require so much time and effort and dedication. I kind of would like to do that for a few things, like this game's custom content, but also at the same time, some of them are just mean. Stream series that goes like a year. Like, you would seriously need to just be taking a bunch of uppers by the end of it, just to keep motivation. You know, especially if you're gonna start doing the... the very YouTuber-esque thing of... Okay, that was weird. Like, overreacting and whatnot, like, oh my god, chat! Whoa! Chat! Whoa! Did you see that? Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, it's so scary. Oh my god, do you see him? Chat! Look at him! Oh my god, he's fucking horrifying! Oh! You would never overreact to a thief, FM. Alright, chat. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. Alright, okay, chat. So we're gonna, like... We're gonna go down this road, chat, okay, chat? And, so I'm gonna take this water arrow, chat, and I'm gonna shoot this water arrow at this torch, chat, and... You get up to go and hear literal explosions coming from your headset. What? Chat, we're gonna stand in this corner for 3 minutes, cause... I need to watch this patrol to make sure that the patrol it keeps to its patrol and it's consistent, so I can sneak by, chat. The chat then says you can just use like a vent or something. It's like, wait, chat, what do you mean, chat? What do you, where? I don't see it, chat. Wait, chat, where? Look behind you, dipshit. Okay. Piss take aside, chat, please actually help me. Where do I go? What do I do? I don't know what to do right now. As you talk to yourself bored out of your mind. I like how you say you like Thief, and you're also saying you would be bored out of your mind. You don't remember. Well, okay, but look. You were already looking up on the wiki what, you know, like, where this place is. You could, you know... Come on, chat! When horror game becomes confusion game. Well, that's kind of my issue with a lot of horror games, though, is... like, it really starts becoming unenjoyable when it just becomes unclear where to go. You're trying to start the machine right now? Yes. I need to start this. I need to do something with this. I don't know where to find the piece of paper that tells me what to do there. I don't want the answer to that. I just want to know what room and where to go. You know? Because I've been through all 4 rooms that I can get to right now, and none of them have seemingly been it. I also, in this room right here, there's apparently 2 levers I need to find, which is apparently in storage, I can't get to storage because there's a freaking cave-in, but the door to get past the cave-in is fucked. I have this hand drill. I don't know where to use it. I haven't found an area to use it in. Have you tried the... Yes. Yeah, there's coal in this thing. I have 33 tinder... Yeah, fine. See? You want me to put my hand in there? Alright, because if I do this... Doesn't work. See? I don't think I'm missing a gear. I don't think I am. Oh, what's this?
17th of July, 1830.
How'd I miss this?
How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
No, chat, I don't have the flow rods. That's one of the things I'm trying to find. I just don't know where it is. I think it's in the storage room, but like I said, I can't get into the storage room because the area where I think the flow rods are in storage, there is a cave-in. And the switches and maintenance switched, so the maths. No, I haven't done that either because I don't know what the solution is. You need to blow up a barricade to get into storage. Where was the letter I found of Agrippa's talking about explosives? I think that was actually in storage. Ah, shit. Okay. I think I might know what to do then. Need chemicals to make it blow. Yeah, I gotcha. I feel like Daniel kind of has a little bit of like a selective nyctophobia. He only gets afraid of the dark in some areas. Did that barrel put itself back where it was previously? Alright, tinderbox. Pretty sure I grabbed that, right? Yeah. Barrel is... No, it's not a reference, chat. Oh. What do you mean the valve has rusted shut? What, do I gotta piss on it to lube it up? Tap it with your drill and lever. What lever? I don't have a lever. Partially filled pot. Okay. Alrighty then. Where's the second one? Oh. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, 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 what do you mean? There we go. I'm not gonna like this. This is 100% going to do some shit I'm not going to like, because there's gonna be some piece of shit that comes after me. Do 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 do. No? Okay. I guess it is this. Well, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Okay. Okay. Do you have to light it first? I might have to, yeah. Because this is a very lackluster explosion, or it's taking forever. Do not set off the explosion before you are safely out of the blast area. Huh? Huh? What, just like yeet something at it or something? Okay, not quite what I meant to do. Stone, I choose you! You missed. Barrel, I choose you, go! Boxy Brown, I choose you, go! Oh my fucking god, that actually almost killed me. I didn't think that was going to reach that far. What the fuck? That's a little... I mean, look, on one hand, that's a little bit much. On the other hand, it did that. We're not dealing with a frickin', like, grenade here. We're dealing with, like, a full kilo of fucking C4 here. You know? Like, that was a spicy meatball. Yeah, it was a spicy meatball. Luigi! Did I hear meatball? Luigi, are you holding out on me? Do you have the spaghetti? No, Mario, no, it's not, no, it's an explosive, don't eat it, Mario. Luigi, I'm gonna have a spicy shit. Hey, Mario, I guess you could say that you're going to blow up the bathroom, huh? Yeah, Luigi, you could say that again. This is that Sicilian energy, huh? I don't know what you're talking about, chat. What the fuck are you talking about, huh? What are you fucking talking about, huh? You wanna have a fucking go, huh? Hey, whoa, look at this guy, huh? I vaguely remember there being like 2 monsters in here at some point. I think there's actually more than one monster in here. Wow, that filled that quite a bit, actually. I don't like this area. I can't fucking wait for some bullshit to crawl out of the fucking woodworks. Give me the thing. Oh, there's the thing. So, kind of one of the things that gets me about this game is like every extra light you... Well, everything you light, right? Is kind of a double-edged sword because cool, now Daniel won't wig out for having, you know, not just moonlight for light, right? Simultaneously, the monsters can see you. Okay, I don't think there's any doors on this side. Maybe? Okay. So, there's this door, and then that. Motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. Does it still work? Oh my fucking god, is it actually still working? Holy shit. Oh, I think it works still. They never patched it. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, chat, do you know what I did there? Do you know why I'm cackling like that? If you have something that blocks the monster's view from you, right? Like, I think they're based off of whether or not you can directly see them. There's something weird with their AI, where if you do this, they just can't see you. The old Skyrim bucket head stealing trick. Yeah, pretty much. But it's not every item. I don't remember which ones. I remember doing it a lot with chairs. Boy, I don't like the look of that. Is that blood just dripping from the ceiling? What is that? I mean, I do have 38 of these things. You just got jump scared by a Twitch ad. GG. Fuck. Okay. Huh? What the hell is it? Is it just a shitty little torch thing? A bloodstained piece of cloth from a young woman's dress. I never knew that you could interact with that before. That's a new thing for me. That's a piece of metal? Huh. Fair enough. I think this is the door. It is not, actually. I thought that was the door where I couldn't get in earlier. Where I had to use the explosive down the bend. Oh, I got a refund of my tinder boxes. Very nice. Oh, hey. God damn, man, they are really generous with tinder boxes here. I guess I really shouldn't be as conservative with them. I've been really afraid to use them. So I have some later, and it's just... Well, I have plenty of them. Okay, so I can just burn myself, I guess. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study. Oh, why is the parsing that like the kerning? It's like they miss a space. In the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again, unless it is absolutely necessary. Always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Daniel, could you just, like, calm down a little bit, please? So I don't have to burn oil. Huh? Oh, I thought he, like, spawned in here. Where's my... Okay, I don't have a barrel anymore. Alright, Boxy Brown, you're gonna have to do. Okay, so chat, are you back from your jump scare? Yeah? Okay. So what was your jump scare flavor? Was it like an automobile advertisement? But it's getting late. Alright, dude. Have a good one. I don't know if the monster's still about. I don't wanna get rid of my safety box. Yep. Have a good night, dude. What room is that? Is that the one that has the little fountain in it? Shit. Oh, good. Okay, cool. My safety box actually works. I thought that door was gonna get smashed open, but I guess not. I don't know where he is. Where'd he go? Oh shit, there he is. Huh? Where'd he go? Oh god, that mildly scared me. Did he just leave? Huh. I kind of wasn't expecting him to actually leave the place, but alright, cool. I am honestly surprised they never fixed that. I really am actually kind of surprised that that was never fixed. It has been like 9 years.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Okay. What was that last memento I found? Nope. And a full set of... Okay. Inner study. Alright. So I guess I just missed it? Study. Is there really a rod in here? Oh, it's this. Okay. I was thinking the other room there. Huh. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a storage room in of itself, isn't it? So... where might this be, then? Daniel, for pity's sake, dude, come on. Stop wheeling out. It's not that dark in here. Like, you can actually see pretty dang well. Oh, okay, you could just lift that whole chair. Alrighty. That's fine. Yeah, like, look over there and it turns out the rod is right there, like some Resident Evil thing. Well, I came in here before and I never found it, so... Oh, will the, Yep, there he is! There's Scum-Xander. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it would be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. I think I threw that book. Can we just use a bone? And like a femur? It just needs to be a lever, right? Something rod. Something shafty, yeah. Just needs to be a nice, long, hard shaft. To grab on with. You know, to grab with both hands. It needs to be firm. Nice and solid, you know? They just don't make them like they used to. This is what you come back to. I mean, we could potentially use this hammer. Just, you know, like, insert that end and just grab on. I don't know. Well, look. Daniel needs to find a lever, right? A handle, a shaft. Okay. I apparently need 3 of these. Can I use the drill, maybe? I don't know. Supposedly, there is a 3rd one in this area. But that's caved in, and it doesn't seem to be in any of the 3 rooms I can't actually go into. So I really don't know what to do. Because I don't think it's going to let me just pull one of the levers out and then, you know, like, put it back in to a different one. Yeah, that is a tiny painting. God damn it, man. I really don't know where to go right now. I've always kind of loved and hated the doors in this game. Part of me has really wanted them to have doors like this in other video games. At the same time, why does it get kind of annoying when your, you know, like, character's body just blocks the door from being opened? I do not know what is wanted here. I do not know what the solution to this is. I think that might be it. Like, Adiquaria, what's it? What? Adiquaria Pressus. I think this is supposed to be like 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 5, 4. I think that might be it. Which then just leaves the whole lever question. What was on the big ass board? What? The one that isn't in here. Cool, alright. I don't know where the third one is. That's the problem. And I've looked around. Unheard of it for it to be in a bullshit place. What were the other two? Same room? What do you mean? I'm actually just looking up a guide because I've looked through every room. I don't know where it is. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna have to alt tab. I'm just gonna use Steam guides. I was trying to look it up on my phone, and yeah. Nah. Fucking IGN and all the other shit. Just, yeah, cool. No, get fucked. Absolutely, actually useless. Oh. Okay. Well, that's... boy. Okay, can I just get a guide, like, where this fucking lever is? Jesus. There's like 20 shitpost guides. Holy Christ. There's also like 10, how do you hide from monsters? Gee, I don't know, maybe like hide in a fucking cupboard. I don't know, that's, man. Please tell me this is it. This is a... Hey, you can watch this YouTube video, and then that's the whole guide. Cool. Definitely don't want it to be, you know, in written form. It's going to take me as long to find a actual usable guide as it would for me to just blunder around to try to find this damn thing. The only guide that... Never mind. Alright. Well... I was gonna... So, I can find a, like, a perfect guide for one of the custom stories. Yeah, one of the custom stories, one of the modded content, has a really nice looking guide that just tells you, you know, where the items are and whatnot. It's all laid out very, very nicely. But the main game? Nah. No, we got memes. Boy howdy, do we have a lot of memes. We have guides which are basically just shameless self-promotion plugs of just, hey, watch my video. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I just wanted to do a quick Control F in a guide to find a mention of a lever. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. GameFAQs. Does GameFAQs have a guide? Surely GameFAQs has a guide. My dear God. It does. Date September 13th, 2010. Do you remember the 13th of September? Holy shit, there's actually a lot of... There is 37 references to lever in this guide. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, okay, that is in fact not it. On the ground you'll find some... Okay. There's... Okay, it will say that... Yeah, Are you fucking kidding me? So... It's... The rod. It's not a lever, it's a rod. Okay. Oh, rod. There is 21 references to rods. Oh, goody. Okay. The note will tell us it's okay. We should also look for the... Yep. One is on the table. It's the flow cycle rod. Okay, what room? What room? It's in the study. I just went to the study. It wasn't there. Go into the next room and you'll find an oil barrel to replenish your lantern supply. In the study? What? No. How's Silk Song, by the way, chat? Because I've seen a lot of mixed... a lot of mixed kind of reviews on it, just... Some people really like it, other people really don't, compared to the first one. Okay. Supposedly, there's an oil barrel in this area. In one of these rooms. I don't think there is. Sure shit doesn't seem like it to me. You know, frickin' game's yoink, yeah, jerking my frickin' gherkin here. Apparently my sanity has actually gone up here. Still very good, still tough as dog crap, but honestly enjoying the lore building and the fact you can eventually kill crap. Is the gameplay any necessarily different than the original one? Because it's like, you're playing an entirely different character, right? So, you know, like, does Hornet have different attacks? I never played either. And I'm gonna be honest there, dude. I'm surprised you're playing it. I didn't think that it would be your cuppa. Oh my god, whoa. Thing just yeeted me. Okay, hold on. Okay, don't forget to take the bottle of oil before you go through the window. Carefully land on the perch. Wait, what? Oh my god, you want me to do fucking parkour to get behind the goddamn... Chat, Am I just dumb, or was that not very obvious at all? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind isn't even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. You would say mechanically it controls like a sequel, and honestly, you think the 2D aspect makes it palatable. And no, you didn't think I would be able to just go outside. Well, I mean, look, I even looked this direction, it just didn't seem like... I thought it was just like a cosmetic flair of like, oh yeah, the windows would have window sills. You know, like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense, sure. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the machine. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam functions for phase, amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Speaking of, there is that. Is this gonna be bad? Oh, no, it's actually completely nothing. Alright, cool. So I don't like these chests because they look like the little ones that I can throw. And I'm afraid I've missed some potential loot because of that. But also, I really want to just say, dear God, is this game very generous with tinderboxes. I was actually going to say earlier that Daniel being out here, like the very first time that the window was breaking and whatnot, like, him coming out here is such an easy target for the Guardian, you know? Screen was shaking, I think, there, a little bit. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Well, the nice music and calm area that this used to be no longer is.
The Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, encountered 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. And 9 rings were made for the hands of man. 7 were for the dwarf lords. And 3 were the elves.
Okay, so... so that would be 6, and then... let's see. 3, 3, 6, 7... very much not 8. Okay. How do you make 8 without this going to absolute shit? So you have to either deal with a 5 or a 6, so 6... Ivy. Ivy would be... Huh? Flip. Flip down. There you go. There we go.
Is anyone there?
So I really don't remember Daniel with low sanity talking to himself a little bit there. Or like hearing his own voice. I don't know what that is, but I think it's only happening when he has low sanity. Alrighty, and then I think this is this one. And I think at this point this is a beeline, like actually me just running straight for the elevator and turning it on to get the fuck out. Daniel, this is not the time to not run. Run! Daniel, come on. I know you have bad stamina and endurance, but come on, dude. You can do more than like 5 steps at a brisk pace. Huh? Up. Oh my god, that was violent! Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Can I like, jump into one of these alcoves and get myself killed? How? How is that happening? How is the light turning on and off? It's not electricity. God, that's fucking loud. The dark towers of Brennenburg rose above the forest. They were silhouetted against the snow-white moon. He couldn't help but feeling sad for some reason. How loud was that for you, Chet? Because that was very loud for me.
Come this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Daniel might be a little bit of a dumbass. I'm somewhat of a prison warden. Oh, so this is like a prison? Yes, Daniel, that's what a... Safety barrel. I thought this area was safe. Isn't this the, like, area you can find Agrippa in? Hey, tinderbox. Oh, a little mouse. Look at that. You know what I'd really like? Some oil. Oh, the torch is actually gone. Hammer? I'm gonna go get my safety barrel. You can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind, but if you don't dance, you ain't no friend of mine. Moldy bread and or cheese, whatever that might be. Safety bed frame? Not quite. I thought it was a fart sound effect. It sounded a little bit like fart with reverb. Is he done? Said it wasn't. I would assume it wasn't. Oh, Sanity's just completely blitzed. I don't know why Daniel's just so, you know, sensitive right now. He's in a very lovely place with a lot of lighting, you know? Uh-oh. Fuck. I am a barrel. You do not see me. Nor do I see you, but, I mean... So hard mode was like permadeath, right? I kind of love to think of this as like a canon thing that Daniel can actually do. Like the monsters are actually just that fucking stupid. Yeah, I think I think there's even like a written letter of Alexander's, where he's complaining about the collectors being massively inefficient and very, very stupid. I think there is. I don't remember. God damn it, where's the next hub area? Look, I vaguely remember there being an area with a Grippa in it. I think Sanity's blitzed again. Yep, of course it is. This is no use. Use the drill then. Oh no. No? Oh. Huh. Jesus, that frickin' blur. Why did I leave my safety barrel outside? I can't pick up the frickin' rocks for a safety rock. Safety moldy piece of bread, go. Frickin' blanket overhead logic. I thought being able to drag that over HP was a thing. Multi-bread accepted escorts you to last level. Look, man, we don't know what their diet is. I think it might actually be safe. Well, I mean, you know, safe as in no monster outside. So, I don't think you can see it. Oh my fuck, that blur is bad now. Wow. Okay, Daniel, just stare at the fucking torch. It's okay. Okay, so what I was gonna say, I don't think you can really see or tell from spectator, but when sanity is blitzed to such a degree, the game has like momentum with looking.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time
Oh,
to make
nothing
the
in
hole
this room.
any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
So, I could leave, or I could continue to look for loot, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, and that's right there is actually why. The fuck is that? Rat King? If you don't know what a Rat King is, by the way, it is an actual thing where rats can end up having their tails just naturally like entwined.
Where did she go?
No. I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
Chipper.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Yeah, and that right there is one of the reasons I think why Daniel wants to forget. As Daniel participated in the torture. Bum bum bum. Oh, hey. Why is that just there? Might as well. Really? Oh, can I just never open this? I thought for sure I would... Really? Huh. I mean, hey, I got some sanity back, but I don't know what the hell to do now, so... Definitely got this. I think there might not even be a monster wandering around. I could be fucking wrong! No! Stealthy. Very stealthy. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. The outrider touched the brim of his hat. Something. I cannot see shit now? You would think that Daniel might wig out a little bit harder in this tunnel. The hell? Oh. I am surprised there isn't a monster. Why is there, like, blood or something from that hole? I don't like that. Is that the... Yep. Polina. Wait, is it in German or frickin' like Italian or Latin? Because German is like Kuchen or something, isn't it? Kuchen? Kuchen? I want my safety barrel.
2nd of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Because of me! Meanwhile, tortures fucking woman in a prison to save his own ass. Okay, Daniel. Oh, seems like I'll get a safety barrel again. I needed the poison for something, and I don't remember what. Could I like, poison meat and feed it to a monster? Oh! Oh, okay, we'll just, oh, I don't have the barrel. Oh, right, because we use it for explosives. Yeah. I mean, I guess we did need to use it for that, so... Ah. Huh. Boil, toil and toil. Boil and toil? I don't remember what it was. Cauldron bubble. I never knew that that was a thing that would pop up. I don't think I ever was sticking around ages ago enough for me to ever see that as a pop-up. Oh, well. Oh, there goes the whole box. Safety barrel sounds funnier than safety box, so... Come on, man, really? Shit. I think if I touch him, he'll still attack me. You can rotate the barrel. Oh, okay, that guy has some serious anger management problems. Hey, there's a little mouse right there. He just breaks the door and fucks off. Really? Okay. I think that was actually it for him. What's this one then? Storage. Oh, that sounds potentially promising. Is this a smaller barrel? Nah, it's the same one. Kinda sounds like there's a monster, like, breaking down a door? I don't know what that sound is. Huh. Is that Agrippa? Area cellular cells 3? Receptaculum, something, I don't know. It's gotta be Latin, right? No, really, what is that sound?
Is he safe? Well,
Fuck.
it's for his own good.
Horse? Oh my god, this place is a maze. Ugh.
Soon we'll be ready. Let there be enough time.
Is that Alexander proper in real time, or like memories of him talking? I might as well just light some of these.
He escaped. Where is he now?
Uh-oh. Huh? Is there actually a monster there, or... Okay.
3rd of August, 1839.
Well, that was a cheery upbeat.
Fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Oh, come on, old boy. You didn't think that that was a little weird? Oh, fuck. Is me doing that? Okay, I don't know if that's actually affecting my fuel amounts. If you shake a lantern hard enough, it can't keep track of how much oil it got, so it burns forever. Well, I mean, yeah, that's obviously the plan here. Yeah, just keep doing that, right? Hey, look, oil. I don't know what just happened there. I think I just got propelled by the piece of wood. Area Celis 4. Wait, what? Receptaculum. Didn't I... Emotional support barrel. Yes, chat, my emotional support barrel. Do you have a problem with my emotional support barrel? I need it! I call him Barrelly. I know the name isn't as good as Boxy, you know, Boxy Brown, but I mean, look, name's work in progress, okay? Is it trained properly? I'd say so. Class star. Oh, right, I'm gonna need acid, I think, for that. I would say the emotional support barrel is trained properly, yeah. We don't have any accidents. It's easy to clean up after, you know. It's usually pretty quiet, doesn't make a lot of noise. Pretty easy to keep fed and happy, you know. I'm a shark. I'm a barrel shark. I don't remember where the kitchen was. I thought I lit a...
The shadow. It's close now.
No, it's not. You're fine. Oh, I don't know what that sound was. I don't like it. In very poor condition. No? Huh. I guess maybe that's what I need the acid for? Okay.
Hey, you! Stop!
No!
Any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Can't see shit. there's nothing to light here. Wait, what? Where's this monster then? Is he in here? Won't budge. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's just walking away. I don't know what he was up to. He just... I guess he was just on a freaking mission. Alright, I guess I'll just put an extra oil in. We'll just go this direction. No, we won't, in fact. Right. God damn it, I need a map. Okay, I think this was a... Well, never mind. It is not a dead end. I thought it was a dead end. It definitely isn't. Okay. Christ, I am actually lost here. By the way, how are you, chat? Kitchen. Colina. Was the kitchen downstairs or... Oh, no. Right. But of course it won't budge. Sorry? Oh, motherfuck. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, motherfuck. Oh! Safety bag of grain.
You'll never see me.
I mean, he's not actually coming into this room all that deep, so it might actually be completely fine. God, don't make noise. He knows you're holding the unholy grain. I mean, can't really blame him, you know, it's pretty stinky. Oh, is it gone? My safety bowl. Can I pick up one of these rats? Give me a little shit. I don't think I can kill him. Alright, let's see. So, jar, blink. Alright. Cool. Alright, so... Barrel. Catch that mouse with a basket. I don't think you can. Hold on. Where'd I put the basket bowl thing? There you are. Okay, where is he? Hello, little mousey. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Where is he? I think he's behind the thing now. Imagine, like, Alexander himself comes out to capture Daniel, and he just sees Daniel trying to catch a fucking mouse. Like, Daniel, what are you doing? In Tom and Jerry. Alright, I don't know where the monster is, but I could at least duck into this hole over here. I don't know if these monsters have, like, patrol routes that they're going on, or if they're just kind of, like, respawning. Oh, that's why I can't move. There's a stone. Imagine that. Okay, so the kitchen is finished. Storage. Did I finish looking around storage? I do not think I finished this area in general. So I definitely went in there. Oh, the chair actually lets you move around at normal speed. Stealth. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, no. So I'm pretty sure storage is... Cannot grab that. Yeah, I think everything in here has been grabbed properly. Alright, that is the good padlock. So chat, have you played this before? Other chat member there? Or is it just one you might know about? Wait, is this Kachina? That was a new one. You know of it and you own it, but you've never played it. Any particular reason? No interest? Never got around to it? You know, not really big into horror games? It was gifted to you and you never played it. Oh. Fuck. Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, they don't give a shit about lighting, do they? Huh, I thought that would kinda... yeah, like, activate his AI, but, Oh! Oh, I can just... Where is he? Oh, where is he? Where did he... Did he just despawn? Because isn't this the area where you kind of get spoilered? Moving the orb was like pushing a star into the night sky. It wasn't supposed to happen. The shadow isn't some vengeful spirit. Oh my god, what is this room? I don't remember this room. This is not the room I thought this was.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Have you played the other Amnesia games or just this one? I played The Bunker, actually. Was it 4 or 5 days ago? Something like that? As far as I'm concerned, Bunker is the second best Amnesia game. I have played Machine for Pigs, did not finish it, did not care for it. I've played Rebirth, and... I kinda liked that one even less than I did Machine for Pigs. What do I do with this? Oh, oil the lever. Right, yeah. So why is there just a... Oh, okay, Alexander's just an eco-terror. Alexander's a bit of an asshole. He's literally just dumping oil into the cistern, which presumably, like, empties out into the... Yeah, like, a river somewhere. Or an aquifer somewhere. Just... Man, Alexander. Just, finding every way to be a bit of a piece of shit, huh? There we go. But why? What's up, chat? Have you played the other Amnesia games, or, like, none at all? Also, what a weird puzzle. Why is there a pipe there? Hey, what was the logic in building it like that? Oh. Oh, that's just stuck. Just asking. Okay. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Do I remember this room? I just remember not liking this area. Why? Oh. Maybe that's why. Do I have oil still? No, I don't. I don't know if I'm gonna need more. Okay. No, I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need this. Right, that was just... that's... You know what? Like, the light is gone now, so that's a very subtle way of having yellow paint in a game. I actually like that. I like how this game is handling that. Hey, this is a critical item. Give it a very faint glow blue. Once you interact with it, it's gone. I like that. I don't know what that's doing. It sounds like I might have done it. Whatever it is. Huh. Did I just guess that correctly? No way, right? I love that that actually is kind of jank. Well, that actually worked. I didn't know if that was going to work or not, but it does seem like it did. Well, that's nice. I can guarantee you some bullshit's gonna happen here. Some monster. No? Huh. Maybe not yet, at least. It doesn't really look like this area's gonna have a monster, though. Like these rooms, at least. A wooden crank. Okay.
Yeah, gonna crank my gherkin. Colonel. The monsters, the collectors. They heard me cranking.
What am I doing here? That did nothing. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm gonna be honest. But we're just kind of jorking with machinery here and it's just turning on. Why? I have no idea. It's nice not being pursued by monsters though, so... rather happily do some weird puzzle stuff. It's like being in a shitty escape room.
That's this whole castle, though. The work I've put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It's forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket.
And almost a little bit of like miss there then. Travelers. The travelers. Great. Oh, okay, you can't get trapped here, actually. I thought you could. I still like the fact I can actually put boxes under it. I like physics puzzles. don't think physics puzzles games are really a thing anymore, are they? Like, I cannot think of any other physics games, really. It's like, you got this, you got Portal a little bit, Half-Life, I guess, a little bit, but I feel like it was maybe kind of like a fad of the early 2010s. And I honestly kind of miss it. Do I not actually have to choose where this goes? Maybe not. Nope, definitely not. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm missing a pipe, actually. Huh? What? Oh. Uh-oh. No. What? That's not what I want you to do. Or maybe it's exactly what I needed to do? Yeah, that did it, I think.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
That's a good question. I don't know. I turned on some machinery, I think. Honestly, you have to tell me there, Alexander. What does this do? What did I just accomplish? Anything? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe this is why I don't remember it, because like nothing happens in here. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Oh! Right, yes. Right, yes. Right, yes. Have I tried Superliminal? Yep, that's another game I actually played earlier this year. It's all over on my archive channel for the full thing. I think I did that like 2 or 3 months ago. I think that was actually in June, maybe? So, yeah, like 4 months-ish, I think. But yes, I have, actually. Oh! I have a wooden crank thing. What the hell do I use that on? Why, what's up? Thinking of puzzle games? Because Superliminal really isn't physics stuff. Oh, maybe the crank is for the other door. Superliminal isn't physics, not really. It's more of like positional stuff. Like 3D puzzling, I guess. I don't know. Like, from what I remember of Superliminal, it's not really a lot of physics stuff so much as just you need to position yourself correctly. I don't like this. Oh no, I don't like this.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
I love that response, just like, Ah! For drinking! Yes. That too, I guess. I don't like this place. Something fucky wucky is gonna happen. It's gonna be another Carrick. Probably. Like the perfect place for it. I'm gonna have to run over the... maybe not. I don't know. I can't see anything over there. Why does this stone sound like I'm walking on, like, wet carpet? Oh, I can't move these? Shit. Like, I understand this area is wet, it's just... Why does it sound that wet? I'm on stone. You know? Fuck you. No. Redirect sewer water. Can you speak up?
Alexander puts a lot of faith in what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early, told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going. It turns out.
Okay. There we go. Hopefully there's actually voice acting on that again. Oh man. I also miss Brandenburg 303 apparently. So that sucks. Also Algeria. Man, that fucking sucks. Daniel, please, for the love of... Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah, just casually reach over that to light it. Oh, that actually hurt? Got any other games you can think of there, chat? I don't know what we're trying to accomplish with this, actually. This feels more like a Harry Potter, just a puzzle from the early PC games. Not even a puzzle, just like something you would see in like early 2000s, late 90s type of thing. Redirect some more water. Before I grab that, definitely grab this.
Suddenly,
Oh, son of a
blue
bitch!
light
I
was
accidentally
stained
fucking
by
hit
strains
click.
of
Oh.
red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I like how Alexander's solution to the magical artifact was to just cover it with a cloth like the fucking Palantir. You're a fake gamer. Well, listen, chat. As long as you admit it. I feel like that's a little bit too easy. Oh, 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 God.
August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Alright. Oh, you sneaky little shit. I can... Okay. There we go. I have a very bad feeling about that. I don't remember what happens here. I don't, like... The music's gotten even, like, spookier. Be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae, that much was certain. Okay. Oh, man. So... Really? So I really kind of feel like that is something that the bunker kind of was lacking. I felt on edge that entire time. Like, oh yeah, something will surely happen here. You know, there's a lot of kind of like fake outs too, with like the water splashing. Nothing happened. And the music, or the ambiance, or whatever you want to call it there, was quite good. I like that area. That was actually a good room. Despite the fact that nothing actually happened. So, I don't know if I finish this area. You know what? I think this is the problem. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Okay. I think that's the sound effect for that one being at the correct height, so... Middle needs to go pretty high. Oh my god, that's still the same way, actually. Huh. God damn it. Ooh, that's... There we go. Alright. So... let's use a chair for height here, I guess. Okay. I don't know if I have to mirror it, or... Alright, that needs to go higher. It's a little fiddly. To say the least. Am I just kind of failing to understand the solution to this one? So that one is easy. That one is done. Definitely done. We have this one, which I think is working. Then it's really just that first one. What am I doing wrong then? Why is that twitching? Chat! Solve the puzzle for me, please. Come on. Play the game for me. So it is actually based on its height, I think, for it to make that sound. Little bit too hard. That's not the direction I'm even trying to get it to go. There we go. It is incredibly fiddly to try to get this to work. It's very hard to get fine control on how far it goes. Honestly, it might be the middle that's too low. Yep. And then BAM! Monster. Come on, grab it. Damn. So why was this one still working? Really? What do you mean it needs a push? Ah, for pity's sake. I don't know if this is the solution or not. It's also not really saying what needs a push. Is it the bridge itself that needs a push, or the lever needs a nudge? Am I being bullied by puzzles? Maybe. Here, let me jump on it. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I don't know. What? God damn it. Ah, son of a bitch, dude. I don't know. If there isn't a whole hell of a lot I can use around here to nudge it. Like, if I had a board, I could just maybe use... a board? No, that's like giant pieces of stone slabs, so... shit, I don't know. That didn't work. Wait a minute. Right. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Ah, shit. Hey, how silly of me. I need to turn on the fans. It's the World War Z sewer level. Which I'm sure like 5 people have played and would know what I'm talking about. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, even if I stack these up... Why is that so off-kilter? It's like a really shitty stack of dominoes or Jenga. Oh my god. Thought that thing was sliding a little bit more. Here, I'll use this one. That's nice and tiny. Huh? Wait, no? That chain is actually just solid? I don't know. Man, I don't fucking know. Just bash the damn thing. I don't know. Put bricks on the platform, use weight? I was thinking that, but I don't think I can... Look, I was throwing shit onto this, but there was never a reaction with it. I was expecting it to, like, twitch or something on me throwing stuff onto it, but when I threw a brick onto it originally, it didn't do anything. So it's just like, oh, okay, that's not the solution. I don't know, hit the chain then, I guess. I tried to weigh it down. I thought that was the obvious solution, and it didn't seem to work initially. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a shitty area, isn't it?
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
It has yielded.
The shadow. Has for now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Can I just grab his whole body and move him? No.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
I hear you breathing, Daniel. I can smell you. Colonel. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gates. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have done to... that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sores without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Having a small stroke here, please help. Oh. Oh, that's nice. I'm pretty certain that just staying in here will actually just destroy your sanity. Still good, though. Am I supposed to, like, warm this guy up before I suck the blood out of him? There is a little bit of iron... Okay. A little bit of irony, a little bit of comedy in Alexander saying that he saw evil in Daniel, which, to be fair, is a little true. But it's also the pot calling the kettle black. Remember, Luigi. The strange deaths amongst the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drained sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and the contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Just as long as you don't give them Tylenol. Oh, I remember this room. I remember. Where's my safety barrel? I need a safety barrel. Fuck, there's no safety barrels. We just have insanity causing dead bodies. I need my emotional support barrel. No. No! Oh, this is awful. No! I know the next room. I know what happens. I remember. I fucking remember this piece of shit room. I fucking remember this piece of shit room because I think this is the point
where I changed the values in the original game to just stop the sanity drain. Because it's just, like, you get haunted by a monster in here and he just stands in the fucking doorway for way too long.
Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Well... Oh, surely something happens. I have all that drama and then nothing happens. Okay, well, make a fucking liar, my game, huh? Okay. What, we're trepanning now? No? Oh, drill. Yeah. What's sanity? I don't know. That is not how I thought you would. Look, it's a blood fountain. Yay! Fountain. What? I don't think there would be enough pressure from the dead body. Fucking nerd. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish. Oh, yeah, okay, I already read that one. Okay, now what? So that door should, I think, be... Oh, sanity's completely blitzed again. Alright. I think that's it. And I... Oh, right, so that door is locked. I have to go... Right. Yeah. I remember not liking the area down here. I remember this area sucking. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. Who the hell is Henry Bedloe? Henry always chose the ladder. Oh, it's just a parable, I think, actually. There's a lot of ambient lighting here. That's a lot of water. I've been playing for 3 hours. I remember hating this area. I don't want to deal with a Carrick or a potential brute right now. I think I'm gonna end it here. I think this is a good stopping point, because I really think I'm going to get really annoyed in this area. If I'm remembering correctly, and well, I mean, I'm remembering little bits and pieces. I'm also remembering things a little incorrectly, but I did kind of remember there being a monster in that room, just not exactly, well, correctly. But yeah, that'll be it for now. So that is a little bit more of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Game I know I'm fucking about and using boxes to, boxes, barrels, whatever, so I don't have to really hide all too much from the monsters, but I'm having fun with it. I enjoy kind of dicking around like that with this game. I'm enjoying this. Should I be doing this? Probably not, but I enjoy it. That's what matters, right? Anyway, so game is generally pretty good, I think. Still, I have not had too much issue with it with this playthrough, but it's also, again, like, I am cheesing it a bit. Emotional support furniture is a legit strategy. It is. It is. I really am kind of surprised, though, that it was never patched. I thought for sure that they would have fixed this. But, obviously, I was wrong in that assessment. I think it is probably a very hard thing for them to try to fix because, well, it's like the feature of the game is you trying to hide behind physical objects, you know, like, okay, a wardrobe. You close the door and you can peek out through a little crack of it, right? And the monster won't see you. You know, or, oh, hey, there's a bunch of boxes and barrels here, hide behind those while the monster looks in the other side of the room, right? It's supposed to be an actual, like, feature, but the AI doesn't know how to cope with you just picking up a barrel and pretending to be basically Metal Gear Solid Snake, right? Just, Colonel, I've gotten time warped. Colonel, I'm in Prussia, Northeast Germany, in 1839. Colonel, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm a couple hundred years away from when you are, so. Snake, I can hear you just fine. What do you mean? Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Colonel, how do these radios go across over 100 years of time difference? Snake, first off, I don't know. Secondly, are you sure you haven't just hit those mushrooms a little too hard? Colonel, I can see sounds. Anyway, I'm having my own type of fun with this game, but I do like it wasn't the cistern, but that little side room there, where I was trying to like redirect the sewer water or whatever the hell it was. Don't give Kojima any ideas. You think I could give Kojima ideas? That fucking man is like hitting some weird shit that he ain't sharing with anyone else. His own farts. Anyway, but like the side room there with the sewer water redirect, that was actually, I really liked that. Just it builds that tension that kind of never came. Like the sound design was on point, the level design was nice. Like, okay, just make the player wary enough of the water and build that tension. And it never came. And I don't know. A lot of the time, that tension build-up without a payoff kind of sucks, but I thought that was nice there. And again, like the ambiance and whatnot was nice. I think I've actually been enjoying this a little bit more than my last playthrough of it, because I, again, got very, very... I got just very fed up with it. And again, like, I think this was actually my breaking point when I just basically gave myself infinite sanity. Was that room where that brute was just now, after the syringe. I remember running to the other room. For some reason, I remember running to the other room rather than just leaving the fucking place running to that other room and having the brute just stand there. It couldn't get to me, couldn't kill me because I think like a bookshelf was blocking him, but he just sat there. My sanity went to shit, and it was just not a good time. I was being dumb. But I think at that point I was also just getting very frustrated. I don't know. I barely remember it because it was like almost a full decade ago. So. Or more. Because, yeah. I think the original time I played the game was back in 2012 or so. My laptop I had then. So I think really I'm just remembering what happened then as opposed to 2016-ish. I think 2016 I might have done like a custom story, but anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop babbling. Game is good. I'm enjoying it generally so far. My opinion of it is still pretty high so far. That might change. I remember absolutely hating the sewer level, even with basically just cheating. I remember not enjoying this, and I think it's because there's a brute that just chases you throughout the entire fucking thing. So, yeah. I guess we'll have to find out next time if my opinion is going to stay high. Only complaint I think I can really say throughout this particular stream was just the puzzle. Not even a puzzle, but like the study. The study and having to basically parkour my way across the windowsills. I don't know why, I just didn't put two and two together there for a while. I just assumed it was a decoration. Yeah, see ya, chat. Have a good one. Till next time.